Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another World of Tanks video. It's been a while since I've done one of these Ace Tanker videos, but today we're in the T54 first prototype, or the T54 mod 1 as it is in game. I decided we wanted to start off by going towards the middle because they have a Type 4 heavy that I didn't really want to fight on either of these flanks, which is a possibility if I go to any of them. So I figured I'd try and spot or annoy whatever comes up to the middle, because there's usually some scrub in a light tank that comes up. But in this case it's the Object 430, which is not something we really wanted to see, but we do get a bit of spotting damage, so it's already worth it. I'm trying not to poke too hard because I know there's always like tank destroyers on here, so I'm trying to be somewhat limited with how much I'm giving them of my tank. And we'll see that a little bit later on. I don't really know what I'm doing here because I'm not spotted, but we respot the 430. No spotting there, but we get spotted. We get smacked by a Scorpion G, so that's what I was saying before. And I'm pretty sure we got smacked in the turret. Yeah, we got smacked right in the side of the turret there. You can see that little pin marker. So I decided that's probably a bad idea to hang around there and get farmed by a Scorpion. I see that there's this T54 100 over here that's being an absolute memer, so I figured we've got to go and deal with this guy. Put a snapshot into the side. It basically hit that tank with this gun, and it's a penetration. I kind of struggle with this bit here. You can tell I don't usually come middle on this map because I don't really know where I'm going. I'm a bit tentative here because I'm thinking there's stuff over here that can snipe into me, but I think I've got enough building cover. Put another snapshot into the T34 100 and he bounces my front plate, which is ridiculously good. It's basically the T54's front plate. He gets tracked as he was moving forward and I missed my shot because of it, but we can get the finishing kill there. So that's our first kill, and I'm happy with that. Now my attention is turning to this IS in the middle, who's now getting smacked by our TGs in the back here. See if I can put a finishing shot into him. But no, RTS5 takes care of him. So what I'm thinking now is the WZ131 is now a prime target for us to absolutely devour. The 430 is buggered off, and I don't think the Scorpion G will be able to spot us. So we should be safe to come up here and do some damage to this WZ, which is exactly what we do. We snap one into the back of it. I would normally go for tracking there, but the accuracy isn't so good, so I just went for center of mass. And we finish him off. So that's our second kill. Again, I'm being tentative here because I'm pretty sure that there is a threat of stuff being here, even though we have like half the team here. So I'm just being careful. And then this bit is something I think is new because I've never remember seeing this, but I figured I'd come down here and progress up behind all these scrubs, because this is where all the fat juicy dame is. Take a snapshot of the Scorpion G and get the best kill secure EU of 1 health. So we're now on 3 kills, and we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We've done 1300 damage so far, nearly 1k spotting, so far so good. But we are running low on our AP supply. I tend to run more APCR on these because the matchmaking used to be really bad for tier 8s, and you used to find that you were in tier 10 games loads, so you needed lots of APCR. But obviously in a game like this we don't really need that much of it. So now we've got the 430 again, and the career pattern I think it's called, and of course the Patriot. Oh wait, no, he's behind the other way, never mind. We've got the career pattern and the 430 here. So the Fosh is going for the 430. I figured I'd go for this guy, track him, hopefully someone can put a shot into him, and he's repaired, so we're not going to get any more assistance from that. Fosh goes over one side, and we're going to go for the tracking shot, do some damage as well, because that's an easy pen, and we're just going to go for another retracking shot. But he repairs, and I just about managed to snap one back into the tracks. So we're farming all of that assistance again. He must have some really good repair crew, because he's actually repairing that without using repair kits. It's good for him, I guess, but his game is over. We bounce off the side of a Patriot because you know that's a OP balanced tank, boys. The Foch has come with me, and there's actually quite a lot of stuff here. We managed to bounce the Centurion 7-1, which is a nice meme, but the Foch gets taken down, and I'm thinking about now, we should probably get out because we're just going to get pushed by these scrubs. We've got pretty much no backup, so we need to get out as soon as possible. And this time we managed to hit the pen, but we take a shot in return as well. So I'm just going to try and get out of there as quickly as possible. I'm going to see if I can follow our T54, see if we can get behind these scrubs here. Hopefully that these scrub lords won't have come back and are staring down this little firing line. It's an IKV here, which the T34 or T44 deals with. I'm guessing he must have the big gun then, because that was a ridiculous roll he has if he has the 90mm or whatever it is. Anyways, I know there's stuff further up here because he got killed by a Centurion, and I don't know what part of that Centurion we spotted there, but we spotted him, and as an added bonus we didn't actually get spotted. So I'm just going to chill here because I'm thinking at this point he surely knows that someone else is here, because he got spotted way after he shot the T44. And I'm just seeing if he's going to make a move. I know he's on low health, so I'm going to see if I can get the first shot, the surprise factor, the element of surprise. But it doesn't look like he's doing anything. I'm also worried about this T30 staring down this little death alley here. He gets spotted up here, so I figure it's probably safe enough to move up. We're on our APCR now. We've run out of AP rounds, so that's a bit of a fail on the loadout there for me. But we spot the 7-1. He doesn't really pay attention, and he gives us the side of his turret, which is an easy pen. And he was turning his tank for. So I don't really know what he was looking for there, to be honest. I don't know why he was looking up towards this way, but he was, and we managed to get our 4th kill of the game. And the enemies are now capping the base. I think it's the Type 4 in the cap. Our TD has managed to take care of the T30, which is excellent news because that thing is a beast hold down. It's 750 alpha, or even with the small gun now would be able to one-shot us. So that's a very good thing that it's out of the game. I'm just coming up here making sure that the Patriot still isn't hanging around waiting for us, and he isn't. So we are free to press onwards. I'm guessing he's just gone forward up here, maybe gone to try and try and cap with the Type 4 Heavy, is what I'm thinking, or what I was thinking at this point. A TD that was stationed here has now gone back to help out with the decap, and the Patriots got spotted up on like B3 over here. So there is a bit of a crossfire here, which is not ideal, but hopefully our TDs won't be dumbs and put themselves in a bad situation. But we want to go for that Patriot because we need to take him out of the game. He has about 600 health, I think, if I remember right, 650 health-ish, something. Yeah, about 630 health. So he has the health advantage and he has the reload advantage, but we have the element of surprise. And we managed to penetrate our first shot and track him, but he uses his repair kit. And he fires straight into our tracks, so that's good news for us. We're now on pretty much equal health, we're both 2 shots for each other. He still has the reload advantage on me though, so we do need to play this somewhat carefully. I'm going to side scrape against these rocks to see if we can get some shots in. Managed to pen, I'm guessing that's drive wheel, because we managed to track as well. Pretty lucky there. And I'm pretty sure that was lower plate. And I'm pretty sure this guy actually shot the rocks here. I think the texturing was actually screwing him. So that sucks for him, but it's good news for us because it means the game is pretty much won at this point. The only way we can lose is if we throw our tanks one at a time at the Type 4 Heavy, which we're not going to do. I try a blind shot at the Type 4 Heavy, but I don't think that's going to append. To be honest, I don't think there's really much we can do frontally to a Type 4 Heavy. which is why I didn't want to run into it at the start of the game. So it looks like he's backed off, and as you can see, I'm trying to find a green pen marker anywhere. There's lots of red, there's lots of yellow, but nothing that we're sure gonna pen. So I think I just eventually fire a shot at the side of his turret. It's not really got a good chance of penning. The Type 4's armor is pretty ridiculous, and we are sniping from about 300-400 meters. So this is for the top gun, but we fire a shot at the lower plate and it just goes absolutely nowhere. And unfortunately, the TS5 picks up that last kill, so we don't get the top gun at the end of the game. But fairly decent overall. 5 kills, 3,500 damage, a bunch of assistance damage as well. All in all, I think a pretty decent game. And yeah, let's have a look at the stats now. Alright, so as you can see, that was the ace tanker in the T54 mod 1. We did 1 shot of blind damage there, so I don't know what that was on. Maybe we did actually pen the Type 4 heavy, which would have been a nice meme. Oh, we did actually pen him. Very nice. I didn't actually realise that at the time. So that blind shot that we got was from that Type 4 heavy, which is a nice meme. But yeah, nearly 3,800 damage, which is nice. 5 kills, obviously. 1,600 assistance, which is always nice. It's great if you're going for gun marks, which I'm not really going for on this tank. I'm just playing it because it's a meme tank and I wanted to earn some credits. But yeah, I think this was a ×5 as well, which is why the experience is so. Oh no, I might have used the bonus memes. Yeah, the ×3 bonus might have been a meme. And I think it might have been a double, so that might explain the 12k experience. Top of the team, obviously, by quite some margin, about 650 base experience difference between me and the next person, which was our own Object 430, which did about the same amount of damage as us, but that's kind of expected in this kind of matchmaking. It's pretty dream matchmaking for him. We had a lot of dead weight by the looks of it, a lot of the tier 7s, which I'm not going to make too much of a comment on because it's pretty sour being in matchmaking like this, facing Type 4 heavies, Centurion 7-1s, Object 430s, T30s. Not really much you can do in your Leo, in your IS, so or your Panthers even though this guy had a pretty decent game. But for us, top of the team, not bad. And again, this is just all the shots. We fired 24 shots. We hit 21 and penned 18, and we fired all our AP. So I'm happy with them rates. We made just under 80,000 credits. We made it a little bit more if we hadn't been spamming the gold at the end there, but I'd probably switch to gold anyway, regardless of whether we had more AP or not, because I wanted to win in the clutch situations. So that was nice. And yes, it was the first victory of the day, so it was the ×2 and the ×3 from the premium like bonus things. So that was all nice. 10.5 minutes, which is actually quite a long time for Abbey. Abbey games tend to be quite short because they're very corridors. Once a team wins a corridor, one of the 3 corridors of the map, they tend to win because they just get around the back of every other flank, and it's pretty sour. But this game actually pretty decent, actually all right, and I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. I have started streaming a little bit more, so if you are interested in watching some random scrub stream some World of Tanks, then twitch.tv/gamingthebomb is the place to be. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to check it out. But it'd be nice to see some faces there. Well, not faces, but some guys over there. Guys or girls. Be nice to see some people. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.